Another nice day. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cap. No coffee today. We're gonna go with Gatorade and water, a little pre-hydration from today till tomorrow when we leave. Today's Thursday, September 5th. I'm real excited. Tomorrow is the 6th, Friday. We're gonna head down, me and my wife, after she gets out of work, to Harper's Ferry, and that means Saturday's the 7th. It's when I kick off my flop flip, little backwards flip flop of the AT. The first leg. We're going south from Harper's Ferry this fall and hoping to finish the rest next spring. So we're real close to being 100% ready. Final prep is in progress here. We got laces to put on, trail runners. Just gotta charge up some, my electronics and pair those headphones. I ordered a tripod and a mount, so hopefully that stuff comes before we leave tomorrow. That should be really useful on trail for making these vlogs. I also permethrined my gear, so that's all set, and it's no, I shouldn't have really too many issues with bugs for a bit. So I hope that works out. I also started downloading music, so I should have at least 100 songs ready to rock. I've just been, converting on YouTube and putting them on my phone. So really just a bunch of final things to do. Purpose of today's vlog though is really to go over the first week plan. Right now we have a pretty tentative plan for my wife to come the second weekend, like the 14th, to meet me wherever I'm at. I'm hoping, my plan is to be some way around Luray, however you say it. And after that, I don't know how long if I'm gonna see her. She's gonna visit, because I get further and further away. It's kind of weird because me and my wife haven't really ever been apart for longer than, I don't know, a few weeks. But anyway, so I have this plan to screenshot the guide and take you guys through my first week's plan. I haven't figured out a great way to do this, and I wanted to highlight the mile markers I was talking about and the points of interest, but I haven't figured out a good way to do that unless I circle them with my finger. Like editing the photo, and it gets doesn't look great. So let's jump right into that and take you guys through my first week as best I can here. All right guys, so the plan for week 1, I have about 10 to 12, I think the average is 12-ish miles a day planned for the first week. Hopefully my wife is going to come down that second weekend I'm out on trail to meet me, hopefully somewhere around Luray, like I was saying. So we'll jump right into it. I'm going to pop the guide up so you guys can try to follow along. So from Harper's Ferry on day 1, I have about 9 miles planned to David Lesser Shelter. I'll cross into Virginia, or West. I think I cross into Virginia. It's a 900-foot climb over 2.5 miles coming out, so it's a decent climb on day 1. Not too many miles. Should be starting early, so hopefully nice early day at camp. Nice relaxing first day. Day 2. A little bit more miles, 11 and a half-ish. A small climb out of David Lesser. I want to get to Bears Den. There's the hostel there. I'll cross Snickers Gap. I shouldn't need to go into town for anything. I'm hoping I don't. I don't want to stay at the hostel. It's only my second night out, so I'll probably go to the campsite. It's right past there. So coming out of Bears Den, I want to get to Rod Hollow Shelter. It's about 10 miles. Ups and downs. I'll be in the roller coaster now at that point, so yeah, I'm expecting ups and downs and kind of tough days. Weather is going to be a factor. If it's hot and humid, it's going to probably be hard. 10 miles planned that day. There's the visitor center in there. There's a visitor center. Hopefully I get some cold soda. Looking forward to that probably. Day 4, we're going from Rod Hollow to Manassas Gap. It's about 13 miles. This is a big day for me. Ups and downs, about 1,000 feet over 4 miles climb. Front Royal, so I'll be crossing through Front Royal. I may stop in town for food depending. I have about 4.5 days of food, so that sounds like a good resupply spot for me. It'll be Front Royal. I do have an option to cut that day a little shorter. Dick's Dome Shelter, it's 9 miles. So I kind of have enough miles built in to make my 10 mile a day average goal for the first week. So we'll see how the hike's going. From there, from Manassas Gap, hopefully if I make it to Tom Floyd Shelter on day 5, 12.5 miles, slight gains going uphill, hoping for a decent day. There's a pretty good amount of water through this area the first like 5 days. Not too worried about water. Really, the weather is going to be a pretty big factor my first week. If it's hot and humid, it's going to be in the 80s, I think. It's going to make things harder, and it'll just make me work for it that first week, which is probably a good thing, right? Day 6, I want to get from Tom Floyd to Gravel Spring Shelter. That's 10 miles. There's some decent climbs, and there's only one water source. It's 2 like longer, not so steep climbs, I think. There's only one water source, so I'll probably camel up, pretty good at Gravel Springs, and then camel up again at that one water source. And day 7, I want to get to Pass Mountain Shelter. This will get me close to Luray for Saturday. Elk Wallow Wayside is in there, so that'll be a fun stop. Eat and have milkshakes or something like that. Gravel, so that's day 7. Gravel Springs to Pass Mountain. Day 8, I'll probably go into Luray or see where I'm at, somewhere around there. Like I'm saying, this is a rough outline. I'm excited, guys. I'm excited. I'm anxious, I guess. I think I'm giddy. I'm not really nervous. I don't know. It's kind of tough to put my emotions into words right now. I'm definitely slightly emotional. Last night there was some music and I got emotional, and I was just sitting with the cat. But like, I'm gonna miss things at home. I know that. It's gonna be hard. I know that. But I really want to experience the trail life. I want to do something meaningful. I feel like this will be meaningful and life-changing. As I hit the table that the camera's on, you guys get nauseous, I'm sorry. We're getting better at this vlogging thing. It's gonna be harder on trail, but I think I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm hoping the content will create itself, you know? Like, I just have to document the day and get cool shots of the interactions and the trail and the views and camp and making ramen bombs. So that's it for today, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Don't get nauseous from the shaky camera. Tripod's on its way, don't worry. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll probably post up tomorrow night, and then hopefully post up Saturday or Sunday from somewhere I have service. So stay tuned. We are 1 day away from leaving town. It's a little weird, but like I said, I'm excited. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you out there.